Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. Mark here with The Better Mark, and let's get into the Thursday, May 23rd Major League Baseball betting card. All right, we have 8 games coming to you. Apologies for getting this out a little bit later. This is something where a lot of these games will be travel days for a lot of these ball clubs and a couple afternoon games, but you should have a couple hours to look at this before we have first pitch. All right, but the big thing is make sure you guys all have that notification bell turned on. Please subscribe to the channel if you have not already done so, and smash that like button, of course, okay? Let's try to get over 200 likes on this video. Appreciate you guys. It is a shorter card, so this will be a little bit of a quicker video, so please stick around to the end. Also, let me know down below in the comments what plays you guys will be on, as well as make sure you guys all hop on over to the Discord. Link down below in the description, and sign up over there where we do a lot of cool stuff each and every day on the Discord. Totally free to get involved over there, all right? But let's get into it. Let's recap yesterday, though. I do want to talk to you guys about what we did in the picks yesterday. We had a push, one loss and a push within the Kansas City Detroit game. Pushing on that 4-run, we had a kind of a rough 5th inning, and the pitch count got up there for Skewball, so I'm not covering that outs prop, okay? Also, Milwaukee, I can't believe they lost to the Miami Marlins, and once again, the ball keeps rolling where we had Jesus Luzardo have his best start, kind of a career start for them, 3-hitter, shutting out the Brewers, winning 1-0, so go figure, but hey, the ball bounces in funny ways. Cashed the over in the Toronto game, and we did lose the parlay of the day because of the Brewers having an unfortunate loss, so that's kind of what we were, losing day, just slightly within the major league ranks. And so let's get into tonight's card where I'll have 5 best bets, and let's break down these games. Okay, so we are going to look into the odds jam. First game out there is Seattle and the New York Yankees. This is one where we're going to be favoring Luis Castillo and the Mariners. I think the Mariners are kind of in a weird spot right here, but this is one where I would lean towards taking the 1.5 within the run line price for the Mariners, overtaking Luis Gil. Kind of a contrarian play, but just where I'm at within kind of the Yankees, but no official play. This is a weird spot, 12:35 first pitch. Great pitching matchup. We're looking at total under 7.5. It's just one where I'm not going to go out there on a limb and bet against Luis Gil, even though that I would probably lean towards taking the Mariners in run line if I had to choose, okay? All right, and then the game of the card, I think in a lot of ways, is Paul Skeens. Another start for him. Where we look at him, outstanding rookie campaign. The Pirates are minus 159 on the money line price, and I did kind of wait on this one because the Giants did not announce a pitcher, but now we're seeing Eric Miller 0-2, 4.5 ERA on the season, where I'm going to be taking the prop that lies within Paul Skeens. I think that you can even play a ladder with this, but over 7.5 Ks at a plus 105 price is something that I'm going to jump all over. You can actually find a 7 Ks. I think they're out there in the market, and lay some juice if you want to have a little insurance. He lands right on that 7. But I think he potentially could get even 10 Ks in this game. So if you want to get into an alternate strikeout ladder, you can definitely look at it within Paul Skeens. Great matchup. Giants have a high K rate, so look for them at home to have a great start behind Paul Skeens in his rookie campaign. So we're going to be doing that. Also, we are going to be taking the under 8 runs, minus 102. That's a great value for that bet. I think that the Pirates might get this one done. Look for like a 4-1, 4-2 game. That would be my handicap. So those will be my first 2 bets and my first 2 plays on the card. All right, and then we're going to get into the Rangers and Phillies game, right? Zach Wheeler, one of the numerous kind of pitchers that Phillies can roll out on any given day. Pretty much all of their pitchers, for the most part, could be aces on a lot of staffs. But Zach Wheeler, unfortunately, just does not get the wins, right? 8 decisions this year, 5-3 with a 2.52 ERA. A lot of Ks. You can't deny him that. Going against Andrew Heaney, I think the Phillies get to him here, and we're looking for a strong performance from Wheeler. We're going to be taking the run line minus 1.5 at a plus 115 price. Just great value for me. Look for the Phillies bats kind of to wake up and kind of buck the trend where they've been struggling against lefties a little bit. just, I don't want to say struggling because they are pretty much the hottest team right here in May, but they just don't have the same splits against lefties as they do righties. But we're still going to back the Phillies on the run line plus 115. All right, no play in the Reds Padres. Frankie Montas going against Matt Waldron. This is a kind of a game where I could see a lot of runs. I could see a lot of non-interest in this matchup, and the scoreboard might light up. We might see just kind of like, them throwing out whoever in the bullpens, kind of just trying to get back into the weekend series. So I would lean towards the over and probably the Padres if I had to pick a side, but no official play. All right, the Braves and Cubs. This is one where we are going to have a play in this one. Ben Brown going for the Cubs, 220 first pitch. The Braves are throwing out A.J. Smith, Swerver. I'm not sure if he's a reliever or if they're just going to staff this game or if this is just a debut from a AAA pitcher. Not sure on that one. I don't want to misspeak. I didn't really look into it either, so apologies. However, we are going to go with the unknown. All right, I think that there's going to be some runs in this. I am leaning more towards taking the Braves over 4.5 team runs. It's a better value for me at plus 100. I like this better than my first inclination was taking the over 8.5 at a minus 125 price, but I think this gives us better value because if that over does hit, I think the Braves get 5, 6, or 7 runs. So let's take that Braves team total over 4.5 at a plus 100 price. All right, and then the Rockies and Athletics. Joey Estes going against Ryan Feltner. This is where I expect a lot of runs as well. I don't really understand why we're seeing 7.5 on the over. Both of these pitchers get lit up, but as we look into kind of this intra-week series within the Rockies and the Athletics, the past matchups 4-3, 4-5. I'm not really sure why this total is at 7.5. So basically, I want to bet this. It's a little fishy. I would definitely lean towards taking the over 7.5. All right. And then we have 2 final games on the card. Okay. This is where we're going to look into the Blue Jays and Tigers. Kevin Gossman and Jack Flaherty. No play for me in this game. I don't like betting on the Blue Jays, and I've taken the over in both of these games within this series, and it's kind of been a weird occurrence, right? Actually, no, I apologize. The Blue Jays just got off playing the White Sox, so forgive me for that misspeaking. But no, I'm not going to play this game. Kevin Gossman can be a little bit of a Jekyll and Hyde pitcher for me, and going against Jack Flaherty, those starts are kind of hit or miss as well. A lot of strikeouts for Flaherty. So if anything, I would probably lean towards taking the under. That total was set there for a reason, but no official play for me, side or total. All right. And then the last game and the final game that we're going to bet here, Mike Clevenger hosting Grayson Rodriguez. This is one where we're going to get kind of risky in a sense. All right. Where we can find a plus 2.5 out there at minus 130. We are going to take the White Sox at home. I hate betting against Baltimore, especially with Grayson Rodriguez pitching. You guys are probably going to think I'm nuts for making this pick, but the way things have been going with the underdogs on the cards, there is some value. Also, getting into the White Sox money line, that's a potential result as well. The Orioles bats have been sleeping a little bit as of late. Clevenger is a great fastball pitcher where, if you want to seriously kind of turn your trend around and start hitting a baseball, he can be a get-right pitcher. Look at some of his last starts. Not so good. Losing his strikeouts as well. Kind of the shell of himself in comparison to the old Clevenger that used to throw for the Indians and the Padres. But within this matchup, we are going to be taking the plus 2.5 within the Chicago White Sox at a minus 130 price. Just too good a value. Let's see what happens. Maybe the White Sox, end up getting away and they might win outright, and a potential for like a 4-2 loss we still cover. So let's take that one, and that'll round out my best 5 picks that I'll be playing in today's card. As always, guys, make sure you guys look into the recap. We're going to go Skeens over 7.5 Ks, under 8 in that game within the Pirates and the San Francisco Giants. White Sox plus 2.5 on the run line. Phillies minus 1.5 on the run line, and the Braves over 4.5 runs on the team total at a plus 100 price. So those are my 5 best bets. Appreciate you guys watching. Good luck with all your picks, and we'll see you guys all in the next video. Cheers.